Well, the Fever got off to a beautiful start offensively, but struggled in the final 7 minutes. Hit just one shot, and now they turn it over on their opening possession, and a 17-point lead is down to 1.
Kelsey Mitchell handling the ball, and they were in their horn set. Just a bad read.
But Mitchell makes up for it.
So she moves on to the next play as fast as anybody in the league. That's her 3rd triple.
And that is her 9th straight game with 3 threes. That's tied for 2nd all-time. The leader in that category with 10 in a row is Caitlin Clark. That is WNBA history. Oh, and Lexi Hull just wrenches it. That's why she is on the floor for Indiana. Clark rejects the screen, gets inside, draws the foul, and can't roll it home, but she will shoot 2 free throws. You take a look at her first
Number 10 and 11 for Caitlin Clark. So she definitely is finding her rhythm by getting into the paint, getting downhill, point shooting ability.
And she is now 10 for 11 from the line.
Kelsey.
Heidemann had a great first half too. 11 points, 5 assists. Malonga. Oh, she traveled twice, I think. And Kevin Fahey.
Defense.
Hull driving on Heidemann, a little too aggressive. Offensive foul. And it's
KK Timpson not letting Pham catch it deep on the block, and they're going to call defensive 3 seconds on the Fever.
% free throw shooter. That is 4th in the league. Hawa Pham hits a 3. She was quiet in the first half. In fact, that's her first field goal attempt. Just like that, Seattle back within 2, a 4-point possession. After Indiana had carved out just a little space. Billings has the size advantage, too strong at the rim. Timpson pulled it down and was fouled.
KK Timpson making her first career start today, and it just so happens that her family is in town to see it. They came in town from Georgia for this stretch of games, and it just worked out perfectly that she earned this opportunity.
That Kelsey and her length against a bigger Seattle team. It had been Maisha Hines-Allen who was making those starts when dynamic defensively. Fever have needed every ounce of it here so far as Seattle is putting together one of their best offensive nights of the season. Heidemann crossing over. Mitchell sticks with her. Feed inside, and Melvin got free.
It's just good work with Heidemann showing good patience.
Clark on the drive, and Clark gets to the rim. Clark with 23, Mitchell with 22. As Johnson just lost it out of bounds.
And Melvin turned on the Jets too.
One more.
It's so challenging. You know, Pat, I often reference how many players in this league with the talent that there is, they can make the defense wrong. It doesn't matter how you defend. They have solutions, they have counters, and we have more players in the league that can take advantage of whatever the defense shows.
Heidemann over Clark, 3-ball too strong. Hull had it, lost it. Johnson comes down, wrap around Malonga, lost the handle, laid it in and won. Dominique Malonga can do no wrong.
Thing that Indiana can overcome. You got to do a better job of meeting her before she gets that deep in the paint.
Well, even in year 2, Dominique Malonga has shown that she is capable of performances like this. Had a 37-12 game earlier this year. Clark the hesitation. Johnson sticks with her. Billings spinning. Timpson lost the handle.
Well, that was a broken play anyway for the Fever. Mind you.
For a 6-20 team, Seattle is 6th defensively as Hawa Pham dials up a 3.
Her second triple. The bigs can
Pham's hit a pair, Malanga's hit 1. Those 2 are 3 of 4 from the three-point line. Mitchell. And an offensive foul this time. Malanga too aggressive. And a push off on Timpson. Second foul on Dom.
Job of staying on top and fronting to draw that foul.
Clark with 26, looking to add to it. Timpson will take it herself. A collision. Here is Mitchell.
Buckets. 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 Buckets.
Mitchell and Clark have combined for 50. Oh, but Pham hits another 3. It's had entire games in the WNBA without this much scoring. Clark answers. It's a good old-fashioned shootout here in Indy.
Look at 6'4" ghosting out of that ball screen.
Can Pham do it again? She can. A stunning shooting display. Seattle 4 threes in the third quarter alone, and they pulled back within 1. Here's Timpson, creates some space and gets it to go.
That is pure elevation by Timpson. What a game, Pat. How exciting. I love all the offense. Like a guard.
All 14 of Pham's points have come here in the third quarter. That was too aggressive from Horston. An offensive foul and a turnover. Turnovers have been just about even, 11-10. Seattle, she is on a slight minutes restriction here tonight. Clark from way outside.
I think she feels good, Pat. I think she looks good. It's the way she flips her hips, the way she handles the ball. It's all that. Looks like she's working her way right back into being 100%.
Heidemann inside for Horston, who has the size advantage and uses it. Hines Allen is checked back in and turns it over. Oh, beautiful backdoor pass and one. Flau'jae Johnson and the Storm have the lead.
How impressive. Malanga, who's on the bench, to Pham, who's on the floor now. Third quarter.
A 23-point swing from Indiana's 17-point second quarter lead. And where does this game full of twists and turns go from here? Billings comes up with a steal. Oh, Clark, pretty crossover, and one.
And another trip to the free throw line. Where she's Pat. I had a feeling in the beginning of the game.
A rare miss from the foul line. She's still 13 of 15 from there. Melvin had it knocked away by Clark. Out of bounds off of Indiana.
For Seattle. That's a great job by Sophie Cunningham stuffing that backdoor.
Clark off the Billings screen, feeds a cutting Billings.
So good, Pat, getting off that action, off that screen. She has worked really hard at her timing, and the chemistry, you can see it with Clark.
Cook shot fakes the 3, drives on Clark, and draws the foul on Clark.
The low up.
Saya Cook with the first scoring for Seattle here in the third quarter.
In the third quarter, Indiana's going to have to get some stops at some point.
And then 22 and 23 in their second and third. Clark off the billing screen. The hesitation. Can't bank it home. The contest there by Horston. Here's Melvin. Attacking hard and finishing.
Such a smart play. And like we said, you've got to know the scout. She is a hard driver to the rim.
4 of the fourth. Seattle answers with the next 4. Their lead remains at 6. Mitchell has 26. Clark has 31. Clark off the Dantes screen into traffic. Mitchell just barely able to hang on to it. No whistle, but a shot clock violation.
Kelsey Mitchell, as we know, we've said many times, doesn't react.
Dantes has the Malonga assignment, and there's an offensive foul.
Another good defense.
Clark off a pair of screens. Clark spins around. Kick out Mitchell. Fire away.
Usually the rim. She deters a lot of action.
Now Malonga on Billings. Banks it in. 22 for Malonga.
My goodness, these young and Malonga.
And on 9 of 12 shooting, Mitchell has that one spin out.
This was the advantage coming into the game, was the size of...
No issue. Mitchell, deep 2. That won't go. Mitchell's missed her last 3 after a red-hot start. Pham finally misses. And a timeout by Stephanie White. 6:34 to go. Points, their largest deficit of the night. They've got their work cut out for them here. Mitchell.
Oh, really good ATM. Indiana with a trap.
Malonga wide open. Pham pulls down the rebound between 2 red jerseys. She continues to impress here in the second half. Johnson, Melvin. 4 minutes here tonight. Mitchell inside. Timpson, deep position. Can't get it to go. Second chance, rolls it home. Malonga on Billings. 2 more.
High-low. No help. Well done.
Clark steps back. Oh, a difficult shot. That gives her a season-high 33. And it's the second most points of her career. She's 2 shy of a career high.
And then the trap.
Deflection and a steal. Here comes Clark. That would have brought the house down. Offensive rebound, Cunningham, who was tripped.
Great hustle by Cunningham on the weak side.
Mitchell on a handoff from Billings. Mitchell turns on the Jets and finishes.
Like a running back pad. Shoulder pads over the thigh pads. Can get to spots on the floor that she needs to.
Malonga got the step, too strong at the rim. Pham deflected it into the corner. Johnson pulled it down, and Clark fouled her. These are the moments where Seattle's young group. Ottoman drives on Clark, steps back, and hits. It's
a shot-making game.
Clark looks back door, and It's Mitchell. This Fever backcourt has combined for 63 points. But
Shot clock.
down to 2. Heidemann does not see it.
The noise in here has to be a factor. Poor spacing by Seattle allowed Indiana to load their defense to the ball.
Dick's right with her. Shot clock down to 10. Clark spinning. And Clark gets the roll.
Wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Longa has not looked like a second-year pro today. Melvin gets by Clark. Too strong at the rim. Fong pulls down the rebound. She is swarmed. Heidemann, swing it. Johnson, no. Rebound, Malonga. Swatted out of there. Melvin loses the handle. Bodies hit the floor. Jump ball. Timpson taps it. Cunningham pulls it down. 2-on-1. Mitchell. Verge of bursting out of their seats. But Seattle holding on to this 2-point lead. Johnson, cross court. Heidemann thought about the 3. Drives on Timpson. Leans in. Timpson sticks with her. Fong finds some space. Hand lays it in.
That's a big bucket. Poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark. And triple! What a display of offensive basketball here in Indy. Malonga, Melvin, shot clock already at 5. Melvin on Clark, fires it up, leaves it shorts. Clark, Cunningham, Mitchell, Cunningham, side step, and misses. Fever have had a... Malonga is open. Oh, look at Johnson, just pull down the rebound and the putback. Lajay Johnson. Clark lost it for the moment. Here is Clark, bouncing, Billings, lays it in, and 1. Billings to the line with a chance to tie it. Caitlin Clark has a new career high. Billings has tied the game. 38-10 for Caitlin Clark. Malonga's been the star for Seattle. That shot short. Billings with the rebound. And timeout to get Caitlin Clark back on the floor.
And
Indiana trying to get Clark the ball, and they turn it over. Johnson with a steal. Johnson had it wrenched away. Clark knocked it off of Johnson. It's Fever basketball.
what a defensive play.
Johnson pokes it away.
Under 10.
Clark fires. And hits. Caitlin Clark doing it all. Here's Malonga. Billings has the assignment. Handoff Heidemann. Wrap around back inside. Malonga can't finish at the rim. Who wants it on the floor? First there's a whistle. And which way are we going here? It's on Indiana.
Mitchell taking another foul.
A foul the Fever didn't have to
Which they
give.
didn't need to. Timeout to advance the ball.
Heidemann, a rare miss. Now Mitchell and Fong are tied up. Was there a foul on the play? There was, I think, on Seattle. And Billings misses.
Not let the Indiana Fever get organized in their defense.
Billings hits the second. 3-point game, 27. Handoff Johnson. Hull sticks with her. Malonga drives on Billings. Malonga flips it in. 1-point game, 18.7 to play.
Love it, Pat. This is fantastic.
And now Heidemann will foul, so just about a second and a half off the clock.
Well, you had no choice there. You had to foul. I mean, because Clark was going to hang on to it. You didn't want to foul Clark, but you didn't want her.
Clark hits them both. 43 on the night for Caitlin Clark.
The best scoring opportunity, but they're taking a lot of time.
Johnson inside. Malonga rolling and lays it in. 4.5 to go. 1-point lead. And Clark is fouled. 3.5 to go.
See, this is a young team not managing the end of the game well. If you're going to go for two, and I'm not sure Stephanie White likes to foul in this situation. You got to make Seattle come back to the basketball so they don't get a full head of steam up the floor.
45 for Clark, ties the second most in a game. Heidemann has to hit this. And she misses. And a thriller comes to a conclusion with an Indiana Fever 110-107 win. 45-10. Caitlin Clark doesn't just set a new career high, doesn't just set a new Fever franchise record. It's 10 over, the most she's ever scored in a game, and it's tied for the second most in a WNBA game this season. What a display.